Good morning, everybody. It is December 22nd, 2017. Yesterday, I got a comment on this video, Occidental versus Oriental versus Alchemical. The individual told me they loved my work, but was tired of hearing me beg for money on every video. If it's that bad, maybe I should just delete my channel. I replied that maybe I should. Maybe I will. Maybe I should. I'm definitely tired of casting my pearls before swine, referring to people who give me nothing but grief. You don't want to donate to the channel, but you want to bitch about what I put in my videos. It hurt my feelings. I literally cried about it. I didn't realize. After going through a conversation with this person, they told me that they have no problem getting donations on their channel, and they don't do that, but that I had hurt their feelings by what I had said about the Bitcoin thing. And I don't think they push it at all. They were just referring to how other people see or take what I said. And then I realized that it was action-reaction. It had hurt him, so in turn he commented back intentionally to hurt me. And accomplished it. It did. It hurt my feelings. But at the same time, it opened my eyes. I actually slept on it. I didn't want to do something I would regret, because I seriously thought about not deleting this channel, but stopping it and opening a new channel, which I still might do, that will be membership only. And I have been speaking with YouTube creators and actually looking at other platforms as well, so that this channel can pay for itself. I devote way too much time to it and too much to these free charts when I have like 4 or 5 people out of hundreds that are supporting this channel. If I could get 100 people, that's just 1 in 8 of you, 1 in 9 of you, 1 in 10 of you, if you want to count both channels, to donate $10 a month, this channel wouldn't struggle at all. I could still just work part-time, devote most of my time to this channel. Right now I'm suffering from sleep deprivation, just trying to make ends meet. I slept on it and I got up. I made the video that this would be the final video on this channel. And I sat back, and before I hit upload, I wanted to make sure that that is what I wanted to do. I went over to my subscriptions and thought I would clear my mind by watching somebody else's videos. Bill Donahue was there with self-control. I've actually seen this video before, but I watched it again. It was appropriate for what I was contemplating. And it set me in the right mind. And I was going backwards. So I watched the next one, Mind and Magic with Freighter Xavier. Scarcity made abundantly clear. And that was just talking to me. I needed to see this video. I don't currently recommend Freighter Xavier because he's advanced level magic. You are in a magic circle. Your zodiac, your natal chart, your cross is your magic circle. But if you go into this practicing the magic in the circle, you are the magician. First, you need to know the circle. How can we even get to the magic when I can't? I obviously am lacking in the ability to teach you to do this for yourself, because I'm still doing so many of it for you. I'm still toting your crosses, trying to hand them to you, so you can step inside your magic circle and start taking control of your life. But we each have our own. This is not magic that you should take lightly. I've offered you the Picatrix, the ancient magic. You must know the alchemy, the astrology, the terminology, the proper legends. You must have the proper cross. There's so many different types of astrology out there, and every one of them's telling you something different. I'm trying to keep it based on alchemy. Based on alchemy, I'm giving you the cross you should be carrying. And the tools to do it with, the tools to interpret it with. But you're just going to have to do your homework. Now, while watching Frater's video, see if I can get it to load here. I have been telling everybody, Pluto is in Sagittarius. That's ideologies. He's telling you, he's cleaning out all this shadow work you need to be doing about ideologies, what we believe. And Frater's teaching about why we have scarcity is about not letting go. Saturn is in Sagittarius to make sure the job gets done. The Sun, which rules Leo, that lion, which is actually confusion, is there as well. This is a humanitarian sign. It's ruled by Jupiter, Jupiter's good side, that benevolent side of Jupiter. So we've got all this going on, and I'm sitting here telling you people to do all your shadow work. I have not done my own. So here it is. This is what I've learned today about myself. I have been in scarcity for 3 years since I started this channel. When I began this channel in 2014, after my other channel got shut down, what's archived is Inside 33 from the previous channel. This one's been up for 3 years, and I've been living like a pauper ever since. Basically homeless, sleeping on somebody else's couch until now. I'm finally in a place that I can call my own. I'm finally in a position to stand on my own 2 feet. And it has been a struggle weekly to where I could lose everything at any minute if I don't get help. So I'm reaching out to all I have, which are my subs. I don't have family. I don't have any local friends really anywhere but on YouTube. I'm new to Las Vegas. I'm just now not considered a citizen here. You have to be here for 30 days to actually be considered a citizen of Las Vegas. I haven't even got my Nevada license yet. The money priority goes to priority. There are no luxuries. I don't get public assistance here. I don't have medical yet. I don't have food stamps. I'm 100% dependent on what I can produce. But I'm insistent that I really don't want to charge for these charts. And I had to ask myself, why am I doing that? Let's do some shadow work on lvt based on what I watched this morning, keeping my self-control, not reacting, and then scarcity made abundantly clear. I realized I hate money because it is what is destroying this world. It's what controls each of us, whether we want to admit it or not. We all have to get out there and work, produce a living to put food on the table. Can't stand in a welfare line your whole life. I want to do this for myself. And I'm insistent about it. I really need to do this for myself. But why do I feel that way about money? My gosh, what I'm basing it on is doctrine from the Old Testament. I'm telling you to let go of old doctrine, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing my own shadow work. The root of all evil is the love of money. The root of all poverty is the hate of money. And I realized that I actually am speaking and in poverty because of my belief about money. That's got to change. I've got to let go of that belief that it's not serving me. So now I have a decision to make. How do I do that? How do I embrace the thing I hate the most? I can no longer, me giving you fish is not teaching you to fish. I'm feeding the flock and starving myself. And it's in my nature. I'm a female. I've been a mother. That's what we do. But this is a new me. This is coming out of the old ways. This is stop serving that old doctrine. So now I have the choice to make. I'm going to keep my word. All the charts that I've agreed to do, I'm going to do exactly for what I said that I would. But from here on out, that will no longer be the case. I'm still considering opening the new channel that will be membership only or pay-per-view. Mind and Magic has, each channel does it their own way. They have something to offer. They take donations. He's Patreon, I'm PayPal. But it's time to up the game. It's time to make what I'm giving serve me back. Have an equal reaction. In the physical world, opposites attract. But in the spiritual world, like attracts. And that's the battle of the duality and the dichotomy that we have on this planet. It's time for me to start practicing what I am preaching about this magic circle that we are currently in. And we each have our own. I have yet to recommend this channel to you, even though I watch it, because you must learn your cross, your circle, your burden before you start applying advanced magic, and this guy is advanced. I've given you the pick of tricks. Very few of you requested it, and those that are really don't understand it because I've yet to lay the groundwork of alchemy behind it. Ironically enough, while I'm watching this video, in the feed on the side, Jordan Maxwell. I found out recently that the Jordan Maxwell Foundation is right down the street from me. And I've been in contact with them, with the video production manager of that foundation. They're on vacation right now, but when we get back, talks will conclude. And I'm going to start bringing a lot of Maxwell's work into my own. I owe this man. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it weren't for Jordan Maxwell. He's the one that was the connecting point for me. I had the alchemy training. I had the Bibble Babble training, the linguistic training. I had done my homework, but I didn't see the connection. And then when he told me that to understand, you must stand under. Well, that made perfect sense to me in the linguistics. I knew alchemically how it was switched. Why didn't I see that before? And he was speaking about looking up into the heavens. And that was the catalyst that made me start looking at the different astrologies and zodiacs around the world and through time. And I realized what the Vatican had done. What was done way back in Babylon through each age. When you laid alchemy on top of that wheel, it became a magic circle. And we are magicians. The Lamb said, you will do these things and more. That we'll be able to do greater magic than what he did. somebody asked me if all of this if these people in the Bible are real. The names change, the stories change, the images change. The lessons remain the same. Yes, they existed. Everything up there is pre-imposed down here. You're up there, you're down here. Me is we. I've done the video. Some of the very first videos I posted, the video letters to Joan. They're on the Inside 33 archive. I've re-downloaded them to this channel because I remember coming into this body. I remember being in outer space, in a collective. We were these little lights, call them stars if what you want, in this blue field. And we come into the body on a beam of light, but first we got to go into the sun that's in the sky. And then the sun downloads us light. We are data, just like data travels on fiber optic cables. We are light. We come into this body, it's an eggshell, and we're the little chick inside, and we are producing our light bodies. That's why we're here. They ask the question, which came first, the chicken or the egg? What's missing? It's the rooster. The rooster's the representation of the sun. He's not the egg or the chicken. He is, and it's masculine. I guess you got to watch the video letters to John. The sun is definitely masculine, at least in this age. That changes from frequency to frequency, from age to age, from positive to negative, or as referred to as us, masculine to feminine. And if it's masculine above, it's feminine below. We're moving into a masculine age of Aquarius. You're watching the females rise. That's why the patriarch's been ruling here and serving Jupiter above. It's all been about Jupiter for 2,000 years. It's all been about water baptism. It's all been about water ritual. We're trying to come out of that water ritual and walk on air. We've been drowning in it. We've been in the age of blind faith. But we're still serving these old doctrines from the age of fire. And I caught myself doing it red-handed. Red-handed. That red being the air of Aquarius. So, I'm going to discipline myself. I'm not going to ask for donations anymore on this channel. I'm going to leave that up to you. In the description box is always my information. Why should I have to say it? I'm going to stop serving the hate of money. I'm going to let it go and move from scarcity, move from poverty, move from this disabling mindset that I've allowed on myself. And I've put all you through this. All of you are having to listen to this when it's my shadow work here. I hope that me exposing myself like this can help you to learn to do your own shadow work as well. If I've hurt anybody's feelings, I apologize. It won't happen again. I won't do that to you. That's the last thing I want to do, is to make somebody feel bad about themselves. This world does it for us. We don't need help doing it. I want to uplift you. I want to be able to take you out of darkness, out of fear, into understanding and into knowing. Because we fear what we don't know. And we definitely need to let go of these old doctrines and start living those red words and doing it honestly with ourselves. To judge ourselves, not others. I had an issue. I thought my problem was I didn't know how to receive. I thought that was my lesson. I thought I've spent my whole life giving and nobody had ever given to me. If somebody gave me a gift, I didn't even know how to say thank you. And that was a lesson to learn. And then I realized today that I'm serving scarcity and poverty by my hate of money and its control over the masses. To me, we should all give freely. I've always felt I have a disdain being in a church and they pass around that silver moon plate to collect money. What is a silver moon plate doing in the house of God? Oh, because the moon rules water with Jupiter. It's supposed to be in that house. I always thought if you should put into the plate that you should be able to take out if you had a need. Not in Jupiter's house. Time to get the hell out of Jupiter's house. Start walking in the kingdom of Aquarius to where I can open the fish's mouth and take the money out and go pay the taxes. And who's the fish's mouth? That's Stellarium. So, going to be a lot new coming down the pipe. I'm still going to post on this channel, but I think I will just go ahead and open a new channel. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but much more advanced topics so that we can learn the alchemy, learn the linguistics, learn the terminology, learn which cross we have and how it works in magic to change our life. We are the magician in the circle. But if we've been casting the wrong spells, it's time to learn the proper way and how we can more benefit ourselves, our lives, this world, those around us, to stop living in this programmed society, to take back the kingdom by force. And I'll leave on that note telling you what I've always told you. Go commit that random act of kindness every opportunity you get. You are now walking in the age of air, karma, and your works will follow you. So bank it while you can.